I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time for your shit today. I ain't got no time for a nigga that's into. I ain't got no time for it, objectives to move forward. Keep focused and move toward it. My goals is too important to crash and ignore it. I'm close, so I'ma floor it to the finish line. I've been inclined to doing this shit. I'm gold when I spit, striking like a cobra at best. I got no time to look back, too busy seeing what's next. I'm on top like the snow at the peak of a mountain. Feel like people looking up to me, but still steady doubting.
We're already, we haven't even got started. Oh, hell no.
But I will tell you, cut it out.
Right.
Or it's going to be on.
Hey, that's not okay. I'm going to always have a say-so on what I'm going to do about myself, period. Whether I'm married or not.
Hey, talk to me nice. Wait a second. What's this lightweight attack on Geminis? Don't joke with me like that, because I ain't going for it. And I don't think you want to get into it with me. No. See, look, you lying on me again.
No, that ain't right. But if they can get away with telling you that, then they might try it. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put up with. And
I'm attacked again. Look. They're going to attack me from all angles. But I'm sorry, you feel me, if I overdo it.
Hold on. So
ain't no hold on. Ain't no hold on. They ain't being truthful.
Who ain't being truthful?
So I'm not going for all of that. It's just the males. No. I'm
going to speak for the females for a hot second.
Whatever. You get caught. Fizz a fool. But you right. But you are 100% right. You are 100% right.
I don't agree with that. Wait a minute.
No. Educated people don't have common sense.
Man, they say common sense ain't so common. You know what I mean? As much as I can. But we're just having this conversation. Don't nobody get in here and get to talking and attacking me. You know what I mean? Because you done misinterpreted did something that I done said. Block. No. Thing, please, y'all, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and all the other stuff. Stop being stingy. What you feel me sending us?
Hello. Right. Welcome to Melodic Mindset Podcast. And you got your girl, Ms. Ani. And Philly Black is not here today. He is at a basketball game. So we decided to have Dita Diva, a.k.a. Introduce yourself.
Yes. So I'm Dita Diva, better known to the podcast as the Pawamager, best known for getting blocked. So I won't be getting blocked today.
All right. So since we all girled out today, hey girl, we all girled out today. So we decided to take advantage and talk about a woman's issue.
Yes.
So right now, there's a movement. The movement was started in Korea, was it?
Korea.
South Korea.
Yes. South Korea.
Okay.
Known as the 4Bs movement. Yes. And it is being adopted by the United States due to new political concerns. And we're not going to get into, all the politics, but we do want to speak about the 4 Nos movement. What do we think about it?
And so the United States but it was, let's see, originated as the 4Bs in South Korea.
Yes.
Get me to the top. Okay. So to explain it a little bit more, I'm going to read the definition. Okay, what is the
Yes.
Four Nos movement? Four Nos is a radical feminist movement that originated in South Korea called the Four Bs, and it was initiated because of feminine inequality. The basis of the movement is that women, apart from the movement, will not date men, get married, have sex with men, or have children with men. The movement
Mhm.
is being adopted now in America because of the recent political changes.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right.
We definitely
So,
have political changes.
yes.
All right.
It's very
So,
much different. All right. So let's
okay.
jump right
And just to
in.
remind everybody, wait, hold on a second. To
Okay.
remind everybody, I am Ani Mitchell, licensed marriage and family therapist. I currently work in Lodi, California. However, I am licensed in California, so I am able to provide therapy services throughout the state of California via telehealth.
All right. And once again, I am D the Diva. I am here to replace Philly Black 209. I am better known to you guys as Pawamager and best known for getting blocked. That is not
All
going to
right.
happen today. We do have Philly
Okay.
Black in the comments. Maybe he'll get blocked today.
Okay. Maybe. All right. So, based on its definition, what is your general opinion of the Four Nose movement?
Okay, so for me, as somebody who is already married, I'm like, man, something I can't quite participate in, even though I support the cause. I feel like women should have control of what they want to do with their bodies, or we should have equality as far as pay, as far as jobs, careers. I feel like we have proven, especially over time, that we are just as strong as men, just as capable as far as getting things done. So why not pay the same salary? And why shouldn't we have the rights to make our own decisions?
I
Just
totally
off in general.
agree with that. Okay, so I agree with everything that you said.
Mhm.
Um, Now, being a married woman, I think it would kind of depend on the ideas of your husband too. Because if your husband is of, the mindset that you do have control over your own body, then I don't know, maybe I'm kind of like getting off, but I'm
No,
thinking, why would we change anything in that situation?
exactly.
Now,
So staying in the marriage because your husband agrees with everything.
well, I'm kind of thinking that, if your husband is not of the mindset that, you don't have the rights and you don't deserve equal pay and all the, the good stuff, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Um, I mean, my whole thing is why, uh-oh.
My husband said he don't agree. He don't agree.
Don't agree with what?
He don't
Philly.
believe in equal pay, but he believe in equal left rights because he might get beat up if he talking that
Well,
nonsense.
he gotta be specific. What doesn't he agree with
What
though?
you don't agree with, Philly Black? We want to know.
Right. You got to be specific because maybe we need to apply
Okay,
the move.
apply to the movement. I don't know. They do black women with the feminist movement the first time. However, I agree we deserve our just due. Oh, yes, they did. They had us all involved in the fight, but we did not get the rights right away. We still don't get the respect that we deserve, but that might be another discussion, G girl. You know, right now
Right.
we just kind of got to stick together and get our rights back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Let's see. He laughing. I'm just talking mess. Stand down. Yeah. Because them equal left rights. He know about them. He might not know about equal rights, but he know about equal left rights. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Okay. So what about you, Ms. Ani? What is your general opinion? You were saying that, women whose husbands agree, they should be fine with, staying in the marriage. But are you also saying that women who have husbands who don't agree should consider leaving their marriage? I know as a marriage therapist.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Yeah. I know as a marriage therapist, you're definitely not saying that. So explain to us
Okay, so hold on.
exactly what
So
you're
the
saying.
movement. Okay, let me see, because as far as I when I read the definition, it didn't say anything about leaving your husband.
Okay, well, women are leaving their husbands in America for siding with political changes that have come to fruition. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
as a
that's
therapist,
even.
what is your opinion on that?
How would I feel if my husband
was totally against everything that is you as a woman? Yeah.
That would be tough. I don't know
That
if
would
I
be
would
tough.
leave right away, but yeah, I would definitely get with the 4 no's, because my thing is, how you gonna just totally take us that's almost slavery.
Yeah. Yes. And you would think women would have a good idea about what their husbands believe in before you marry them. But this might actually be one of those shocking things, because what's the chances that you're talking to your husband about abortion rights when you get married, you kind of plan to have children. But
Most of the time.
yeah. So they didn't want them men really
I
already.
agree.
Look,
Girl,
G-Girl
because
said they was already ready to go. So, what I'm saying? They just using the excuse. They like, that's how you feel? Paperwork.
I do agree with that, G girl, because you can't just be like, okay, so since you got these ideas, I'm out. However, I would definitely not be risking getting pregnant or nothing like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you decide to do what you can in the 4 no's, then you would be refusing the sex, the children, and a lot of your relationship duties to your husband.
Real into siding with that side, it would definitely be a problem. He would want to divorce me when it was all over.
Yeah, because we can't make a man feel uncomfortable.
Well, no, I wouldn't make him feel uncomfortable, but he'd be iced all the way out.
Iced out. Man.
He would be iced all the way out. Huh?
Any men in the comments, would being iced out completely make you leave? Or would you try to coax her into it? You like, at the end of the day, you my wife. You gonna do what I say.
Well, they're gonna try that first. They're gonna try that first.
Man. Hey, try if you want to.
Try that first. Be like, you can't hold out. You gotta honor your wifely duty.
Man, if you don't want to have kids, they can't make you have kids, though. If you're not ready for marriage, don't let them force you into marriage. That's all I'm saying. Stand up for yourself. Okay, so Philly Black is an ally of the 4 no's movement. If your answer is no, then your answer is no. No does mean no. If I'm treated a certain type of way, I'm out anyway, but he will leave if he ain't getting the treatment he deserves. All right. We hear what you had to say. All right. Okay. So let's go into number 3.
All right. What do you believe is American women's goal of the 4 no's movement?
Which we went over a little bit. I think the biggest goal is our reproductive rights. Because I'm hearing that it's going to be no abortions, even if it's incest, rape. I don't even know if we can say these things on YouTube.
This is the thing that I'm learning too, is even when you are in the process of having a miscarriage that you can't do anything to help
Anything.
that? Like,
Yeah,
now
that's
we're
what
going to
I'm
start
too.
killing women because that can kill you. So I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. You know, I have an idea as to why they are trying to do this. But I think what they gonna end up with is a bunch of babies that they don't even want either. I really believe that.
I mean,
So,
if you're
'cause
trying to multiply the population, just remember that you're gonna multiply all of the population. All the
absolutely.
population. So definitely keep that in mind,
So
you know.
yeah, yeah. You know, black and brown people are known for having more children than anybody. So it's like you gonna have a bunch of them that you don't really want, and then they're
Yeah.
gonna be trying to say, okay, hold on.
Okay, look, we're giving everybody their rights back. Y'all can do what you want. I just feel like in situations as these, men shouldn't even be comfortable trying to vote on these matters. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you can have a discussion with your wife about what you want or somebody who is having your child, but I just feel like, as a general rule, y'all should not even be allowed to vote. Like, whose idea was it to let men even vote on something like this?
Right. Yeah, because I think that that's a personal issue
Yeah.
between
You know, if it
between the two
concerns
people.
you directly, then you should be able to
Yeah,
fight for what you want. But as far as making decisions for every woman, that's crazy. Sounds crazy.
I agree.
Okay.
Totally agree. All right.
So,
Do you think the Four No's movement can be effective for political change?
from what I've researched about it, because I just wanted to know if it did work in Korea.
Okay.
And evidently, men are more stubborn in these matters than I thought, because in Korea, they have literally the lowest birth rate
So
in
they like,
all
we
the
wasn't getting
country.
no kids anyway.
So the men, no. The women are thugging it out, and the men are pretty much allowing it to happen because they're not going to give these women equality. So even though it's affecting their birth rates and everything, they are still being mostly stubborn about it, which is crazy to me. I would think something like this would be effective. It may even be more effective in America, being that we have a lot more rights than women in South Korea. But evidently, men are like, no.
Okay, so I think we're gonna get into. Okay, so my belief is
Yeah.
that it probably will not be effective, but I
Mm-hmm.
think we're going to end up getting into that in the second half because I did take a peek at some of the questions and
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna come out.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna come out.
Okay, what was that comment?
Oh, the last one from G Girl said, right, that's like trying to tell us about menstrual cycles, which, you
They
know,
don't
they,
even
they
want
try
to
to
hear
be,
about that. They
yeah,
be like la 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 when you talk about that.
yeah. But then you got the scientists coming to tell us that, you know, this, and that about the menstrual cycle. So they probably think they got dominion over that too.
Yeah, and then she said Asian culture women aren't worth much,
Only to
which
their
is
culture,
sad.
though, because, you know, in America, men love Asian women. So it's like, you got to go somewhere else to find the love you're looking for. Like, what's up with that?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, men going off the mindset to take care of women all the way around, but it's got to be understood slavery is over. Women are not slaves. 100 Philly Black. Women are not
Yeah,
slaves.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. And yeah, trying to just it because I'm assuming if there's no abortion, does that mean there's no contraception
Oh,
or
I
do
heard
you
they're
think
getting
that
to
this
that.
is
That
they're trying to get
contraception
to that?
laws are going to most likely change next. So they are going
Okay.
to,
So because I was like, that this would be a good way to get everybody on the ball as far as the contraception, but now they're getting ready to try to eliminate that too.
They're probably gonna have the only thing available is condoms because they don't want y'all spreading diseases and getting sick, but they like all them pill takings, them plan Bs, all of that, you feel me? Backup plans and nothing to protect you, only to protect them. Nothing to protect you, only to protect them.
Interesting
is right. Yeah. So basically, men are going to be able to decide who they want children with, and women are going to have to pretty much take it. Is that what we're getting to?
That's what it sounds like they trying to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard staying away from the political speak when, talking about stuff like this, but
yeah. Look, we can't get emotional right now. We gotta keep it. You will be business professional. Can't get emotional right now.
Right. Okay. All right. Do you think the 4 NOs movement is extreme compared to the goal it sets to accomplish?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think it's directly related.
I feel like it is directly related because what we're being attacked on is mostly our reproductive rights. I think that's what we're mostly fighting for in this. And our reproductive rights are tied to marriage, relationships, intercourse, and children, having children. So if the only way to make sure that I don't have the child that I was not planning to have is to not engage, then there will be no engagement.
Explain. Oh, okay. Why we think it's directly related?
Oh, I thought I just was saying that. Go ahead. You explain it probably better, Minnie.
Well, my thing is, I think it's directly related, but when we're saying that, we're just gonna go across the board, I really don't think that a lot of men really that I come in contact with, or I'm trying to think, like, who in the heck doesn't want that to be an option? Because there's
it should be an option for everybody.
And it seems like even the people that are pushing this have, forced an abortion or two
on somebody before. Yes. Yeah.
So it's like, men are known for, kind of doing whatever they want. And so what you're saying is you're going to have a bunch of mistresses having babies and stuff. Like, is that what I know that can't be the goal. So is that just going to continue to stay hidden? Or what?
It's gonna be just like the old days. That's what they want, right? I mean, that was the whole slogan. So everybody's husband will have a family down the street. Yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? What was the saying of women back in those days? As long as he come home, then it's fine. But it's like he coming home with 3 other kids and 2 other baby mamas. Is it still all good? Like, that sounds crazy to me.
And see, a long time ago, men did this kind of stuff, having a bunch of different families or whatever, and women stayed because they were depending on the man for their livelihood, and they didn't have the resources to be able to say, oh heck no. The problem though is most of these men today got us out there working and making a living. So if we so choose that we're not putting up with certain things, we have the power, a lot more power than the older days.
Yes.
To make some choices for ourselves.
Yes. Because back in those days, women were basically property. You know what I'm saying? Even when your husband died, you had to go live with your father, your brother, your somebody who was a man to take care of you. And that is no longer the case.
Not really, because most of us is out here doing it.
doing our own thing, working hard. Sure. I know the ladies I know. Shout out to you ladies that's out there doing your thing. Let's go ahead and
Absolutely.
give y'all the shout out. Because even if
Yes.
you got a man, that don't mean you should just allow him to do everything for you.
Right.
I'm a
Like I
man, but
said,
I
most of
feel
us is out here, hustling
hustling.
just as hard.
Definitely. It says, I'm a man, but I feel like it's got to be a balance. Men cannot do what they want, just like women cannot do what they want. It causes chaos. 100. Yes.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
100%. Definitely sounds like chaos.
But I think with these new laws, people gonna get caught up.
It's
Ooh.
definitely going to make
But think
the market
about
rate
like
go
the
up.
the women who step outside their relationship and
Can you secret
have a
abortion?
oopsie. Yeah. Yeah. People
The
gonna get
murder rate
caught
going
up.
to go up. They worried about more babies. You feel me? They going to have to replace
We
the
gonna lose
population.
people.
Look, if women got to do for you, it's not love. When they want to do for you, is what's needed. So women that have to do for you, there's no love, you're saying, but when they want to do for you, that's when the love comes in. I can understand that. That
Yeah.
definitely sounds like the truth. Yeah, because if you making me do something, your plate look different than when I want to do it. So
Well, yeah. It's something about that freedom of choice
that
that,
choice that makes
makes
the
us want
difference.
to let's see, black women.
Okay, G girl, speak them facts. Yes,
Right.
black women have always had to work. Yes, I don't want to say that we didn't put this country on our back because it wasn't on our own. Black men did also hold this country on their back. But, in the days of today, we even more so have to hold it down. And it's just the truth
We
of the
are.
matter. Not saying black men are not doing their thing, just saying that black women have definitely been doing theirs. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. Most
So,
definitely. So yeah, G girl, we agree with you
yeah,
in that statement wholeheartedly.
wholeheartedly. Definitely 100. All right.
Oh, we going for
6.
intermission or we
Are
gonna keep
we?
it moving?
No, I think we should keep it. I think we are. What you think we should do? Let's keep it going.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Right? It's choice. It's not love if I feel like I got to do it. Definitely.
Okay, so we would go into here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do already married women who
Fit
are
into.
already married, fit into the Four No's movement? And see, that's where I was saying it would be difficult if your husband is not, buying into all of that.
Exactly. Because for me, I feel like my husband is pro-choice. So even though I'm definitely for the movement, I approve of this message that y'all are trying to get out. I feel like I cannot so much help or be a part of the movement because I'm already married. I already have all the children that I'm gonna have, hopefully. And then that should be a
I like how
definite
you
at
threw
this
that in
point. Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and being that I am married and my husband is pro-choice, I'm not gonna withstand, or hold out. So, I can't really help the movement, even though I support it and I agree with it.
What's the
One of them Philly black songs. You in the car, play that music for yourself. Play the song. We fit to talk this one out, Shotty.
Okay. We gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
Um,
What do you
yeah.
think?
So,
Is there
well,
any other way to support than not the Four No's?
I mean, well, and see, it's hard for me to say too because I'm past childbearing age. Um, the only thing that I could do is hold out, and my dude is pro-choice, so
Pro-choice.
I don't feel the need to try to change him. He the only one. So, you know what I'm saying? I think if you dealing with some, you know, people who are dealing with multiples, you know, if you're dealing with some that, you know, are buying into the taking away the rights, then maybe leave them alone. I think if they not pro-choice, they shouldn't get none.
Yeah. You know, I can support in the sense that I can spread the word. I can definitely voice my support. You know, I can hold a sign if we're going to be out there marching. But other than that, as far as the direct 4 no's, yeah, no. But I can speak about it. I can let you know that I'm with you. I support you. And I will be the one looking at you crazy when you exchange your numbers with that dude over there. Like, girl.
Oh, so dang, they can't even talk to him?
And that's another thing. What is you exchanging numbers with new dudes for? Unless you want to talk to them. And
hold on. Can we ask them, you know, are you, you know, pro-choice or not?
No. Okay, so I was thinking about this too, but there have been guys on TikTok saying that they have been lying about their political affiliations so that they can stick with the liberal women because conservative women are hard to deal with. Ain't that about a blimp? So the type of woman you want is hard to deal with. But you want to take the rights from the type of woman that you like to deal
that
with.
you like. I know. That's crazy.
I find it funny. Yeah. But I mean, men is crazy. What can I say?
Well,
they ain't above mine, but they ain't above from taking from you neither.
Right. Crazy. And they will lie to get some.
Yeah. So no new friends. No new friends.
No new friends. Okay.
No new friends.
So we gotta
That's what I think. But the question is, what about the old friends? But I think we're gonna get to that later in the questions, right?
Well, them old friends, we pretty much already know their affiliation. We know what side the coin they on.
Yeah. So if they already been your friend, I guess you don't gotta dump them. But they gotta make it real clear that they pro your rights and your choices. Right? You can keep the old friends, but they got to, you feel me, step right now. You step out of line, you got to get cut too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so should women in the 4 no's movement still associate women with women who are not? So basically, should those 4 no's women still associate with me and you who can't be a part of the movement?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we can be of support.
Yeah. We can be of support.
But the thing of it is okay, so the way I'm reading this is not necessarily women who are in a position to where they really can't. I think this is because, you know, there are some women that just this is why I was feeling like it wasn't gonna work, because you got some women who just gonna be like, they're gonna continue business as usual.
Business as usual. But are those the women that are pro choice and rights? Because you got to remember, a lot of women voted against their rights.
Right, because they don't believe in abortion.
Yes.
Right. So a lot of, like I say, you're going to have women who are going to just do business as normal. I just want to see what happens when, you know, the women that don't necessarily want to go through with the pregnancy, when they're prevented from ending it, that's when we're going to see what's going on.
Exactly. Sure, why not? Their problem is their problem. Just don't try to force your opinion on me. So he's talking about still being friends. Right. So he's saying it can still be cool and friendly. But can it be? Because I heard a lot of y'all that, you feel me, had difference of opinions got kicked out of your invitation to Thanksgiving this year.
I did hear that.
Now I thought that was crazy. I'm like, they can't be family no more. But people feel strongly
Well,
about what they feel strongly about.
Well, the last time,
They
our
cheat. Definitely, girl.
presidential elect got elected, it caused a lot of issues. I had a lot of people coming in
and
for
talking
about family divides. So it's definitely happening again.
Yeah, if we family, we family. I'm gonna let you have your opinions. Don't expect me not to be sitting there saying I told you so when the times come. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not gonna dump you because you made a decision that you believe in. Same way I wouldn't want people to dump me for making a decision I believe in. But is the conversation gonna come up? Probably here or there, when times come around and it'd be like, ooh, that's because you voted. And you voted over there. But other than that, no, we good. I don't think it's
right.
dumping the family.
We can have a difference of opinion. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. But as far as a relationship, I do feel like that is different because as a man and as me, the woman, the one losing the rights to make my own decisions, and you are for that, that's definitely going to make me look at you different. Because how could you sit around me knowing the type of person that I am and feel like I don't deserve to make my own decisions? That means you don't respect me.
Well, we all know that this is a lack of respect going on, period.
Definitely a lack of respect. Yeah. You gotta let women make their own decisions. So, all right, marry one of them conservative women that y'all said it's hard to deal with.
Right.
Go ahead and do that then.
Yeah. And everything will be good.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
How do trans women fit into the 4 NOs movement?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like as someone who is trying to be in our club and one of us, we letting you into the clubhouse, you need to fight for all the stuff that we fight for. I know in a sense that some may feel like it does not affect them. But at the same time, if you gonna be on our side, you got to be on our side completely. So you can't be half stepping. Are you a woman or are you not a woman? At the end of the day, if you want my respect and my acknowledgement, I want your respect and your acknowledgement too.
Absolutely. So, I totally agree with that. But then of course, what's been going on in social media is it seems like and I'm not speaking for all, so don't slam me for this, but it seems like instead of trans women kind of coming into the fold and being in the group, that they are competing.
Yes.
And that's where I'm like, okay, it can get kind of shaky, because if you're feeling like this doesn't concern you, that's a problem. Like, are you in the club or are you not in the club? Are you with me or against me?
I know for the competition aspect, I will allow you to have that only because as women, we tend to compete with each other. And if you want to look, and if you want to come and be in competition with me, go ahead. But
okay, well,
anybody
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
However, I'm thinking like just a little bit further, like literally making it seem like, okay, so we a gang over here and y'all a whole separate gang. That shouldn't
be what it is, because at the end of the day, y'all want us to, respect you guys. We want to be respected too. You want us to acknowledge you the way you want to be acknowledged. We want to be acknowledged too. Now, Absolutely. If we let you in, you cannot be trying to fight us from the inside. That don't make no sense. So in matters like this that affect women, if you are to be a woman with us, then you need to step right. Step with us, stay in line with us, and don't be half-stepping on the borderline.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into what Philly Black talking about. That's a different conversation. And I feel like until we got somebody to come up here and defend Nate, ideologies on the whole thing, then we should just, stick to this right here. Okay? And to right here, for this right here, true.
We got to
for this right here. We got to be on the same page. The same way I was saying we can't separate the races and who's doing more as far as racial equality. If we talking about women's rights, we need all women to stick together. That includes trans women. Are you in or are you out?
Agreed. Totally agreed on that one.
Yeah. Just period. Are you in or are you out?
Yep.
Right.
All right. Are women in the 4 NOs movement expected to cease all relationships and friendships with men? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we should just draw a line, draw a boundary, and we could continue. It's just certain things we not gonna do.
Certain things we not gonna do. So we keeping the men who are pro women's rights, and we dumping all the men that ain't. But as far as those liars out there, because I've even heard of a husband lying to his wife and then got exposed.
Oh, really?
Yes, in the midst of a divorce. So is she wrong for divorcing her husband for being a liar and being against her rights? Or is she doing the right thing? Now, you are a marriage therapist, so I know you got the right answer for this.
Okay, let me make sure. What's the question?
Okay. Is she doing the right thing divorcing her husband for being not only a liar, but for being against her rights as a woman? Okay. Or she had tried to find some way to work this out.
Okay, so
look, all individuals straddling the fence are ops. I agree with that, G girl. Get them ops out of here.
Right.
Hey, pow, get them out.
So, as a self-proclaimed Christian, and a marriage therapist, I never really stand on the side of getting a divorce.
I hear you.
However, I do stand on the side of being able to choose. I feel like choosing to get a divorce for whatever reason has to be a personal decision, and it has to be a decision that you can live with.
Yes.
Period. So, for those who have all sorts of opinions, I feel like if it's not your situation, your opinion doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Your reasoning for getting a divorce, that's going to be between you and our God. And you got to be comfortable with whatever decision that you make. So I will not say that woman is wrong, and I won't say that woman is right. But she got to do what she got to do for her.
For her.
And I would imagine, like G Girl said earlier, there had to be some other stuff going on.
Well, she was already on her way out the door.
Right.
Okay, she
He was like trying to,
he was looking for any reason.
The double dutch. Yeah. And
any reason to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for Philly Black, are women in the 4 NOs movement expected to cease all relationships and friendships with men? Okay. And for me, of course, no, I can't say yes to that. As a single person, I think I would definitely be one of them people that's like, hell, all of them got to go. Even as a single woman, I would be like, forget them. Right. Forget them.
Right.
Okay, love you, babe. We'll talk to you later.
Down for the cause. Yeah.
Yes. But in the position that I am currently in, I just have to, support in other ways.
I agree. Me too.
Yeah. So no, we can't dump all the men. I know as women, we be wanting to do that every other day. But we got to let some of them live, I guess, just a little bit.
Yeah. So, yep.
All right.
All right. Last question. How realistic is it that women can commit to the 4 NOs movement for long enough to achieve political change? So really, like I say, I don't know any men who are really against pro-choice. Because a lot of them, as a matter of fact, choose
okay, over there choosing.
Choose on the opposite side. So I think it can be effective if the right women do it. I really do. However, I'm not so sure that everybody is ready for that.
Yeah, because that's the real question. How realistic is it that women will actually abstain from all 4 of these things? And evidently, Korea done showed that it's possible because they have even affected their birth rate in Korea. So it's possible to do, but how strongly is it believed in here in America? How strongly are y'all willing to stick together and actually do this? And for how long?
Right. Because you got to remember too. So you have, even if you have like wives, girlfriends, who are sticking on the side of or going with the movement, right? You got so many other women who are vying for the attention of these guys that they not gonna miss nothing.
You. Yeah.
And they not gonna stand for no movement. As a matter of fact, they'll be like, I have all the babies for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want a baby.
And what do we call those? Pick-me's. Pick me.
Yeah. Pick me,
groupies. Yeah. Man.
So I think there's so many because there's so many women who are out there like, oh, your wife is treating you bad. I wouldn't do you like that. So yeah, we toe up.
Yeah. Even though they don't ask the man at all, you feel me? Is he treating his wife bad? Because why is she doing you like that? The fact that he lets you talk to him for long enough to ask him that question, he look, that's why he getting treated the way he getting treated.
Right.
What are you talking to you for? Disrespectful.
Totally disrespectful. But
look, triflings. Yes, I agree 100.
Triflings.
Look, those individuals don't stand for much. Preach. Yes.
So yeah, I think that's what would really, negate the movement.
Yes.
Sad but true.
Pick-me's. So pick-me's are a detriment to women's rights. We need to make a slogan right now. Hashtag it. Pick-me's are a detriment to women's rights. They're a detriment to everything. Marriage and women's rights.
Let's see how these men feel about them having babies and ruining their marriage that they claim they want.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's going to be a lot of alimony payments, a lot of, people paying out.
Like I said, the murder rate's going to go up.
Oh, you think it's it's going to go there?
What's the name of the show, Mom? Women That Kill?
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot more of them if things get to changing too much. For real.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because a woman that can't get out, the simple way, she'll go out the hard way.
Well, I mean, how many episodes of Snapped, how many seasons and episodes of Snapped we got going on?
Yeah. Listen. Man, okay, so if they do go after contraception next, and they take everything but the condoms, what do you think we gonna be dealing with then? That's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Being that I'm on the other side of that line, as far that reproductive line, I'm gonna just be sitting back watching.
You see this one down here, G girl? I'm cracking up. If his favorite movie is Love and Basketball, he loved Pick-Me's. Shots fired. Now you got to ask that man what's his favorite movie. Oh, I just love the way she followed me.
G-girl, what about if it's in his top 5? Because
if it's in the top 5, do they count? I'm cracking up.
What? I don't think it's his favorite, but I think it's in the top 5.
Look, Mary said she liked that one too.
I do like me some Love and Basketball. I do. That's one of the ones I can watch over and over.
Over and over again. But is she not a pick-me?
G-girl, I need you to weigh in. If it's in the top 5, am I in trouble?
If it's in the top 5, we are waiting on G-girl. We just waiting on your response. I'm cracking up. I don't think that's one of Phil's favorite movies or the top 5, but it's definitely one he liked to make fun of. Let me see. Pick me. Pick me.
Come on, G girl. We need you to weigh in, girlfriend.
Weigh in. I wonder if she behind and she delayed. She not live right now. She ain't caught up. Okay, here we go. You gotta ask why he dodged that girl the whole movie. That's a good question.
You know what? Okay, so the other fave is Love Jones until the end.
Love Jones.
To be honest with you, when I think about my dude, it's like I think he likes the recovery, and the sad part is we went
through all of this, but in the end we are together, right? That's why he loved the movies.
That's what I believe the situation is.
Like the Black experience. You feel me? We didn't have to go through this and that. But we good now. We solid.
Man, now we have arrived.
I think that's part of the patriarchy.
I think too, with movies like that, because think about it. Yeah. He didn't necessarily dog her to the end. They be wanting you to be there no matter what happens.
No matter what. That's why I think it's part of the patriarchy. Because it's like, I want to be able to do this, and that until I'm tired of doing it, and I want you to still be here through it all.
Yes. Well, yes, but think about it. When he was done with her for that time, it was because he had some stuff going on, but he didn't care nothing about what she had going on, and the fact that she was gonna be in trouble if she had stayed out.
Yeah.
And because she chose to go ahead and go in and do what she was supposed to do, now she ain't there for him. And yeah,
And that's how men feel.
We need to do a
another live, huh?
podcast on that, because it's like, why is it when I have to make a mature decision,
yes,
and do what I'm supposed to do, but it doesn't serve you, now you gonna push me out to the side? Why do they do that?
Do you want the man who do not respect the fact that you are gonna do for yourself first?
Man, because at the end of the day, we both here in college trying to make it. We both trying to be successful. So just because something, really like went down with you, why would you want me to get in trouble?
I think for men, women's success is secondary to theirs. You can be successful if I'm successful first.
See, that's a whole nother live.
That's a whole nother live. We got to talk about it. Now, he played her at the prom. He played her in college, then dogged her on the court. Then last minute said double or nothing. Because he wanted her to win, right?
He wanted her to win. Come on now.
Remember, we're smarter than them. Chocolate, they make it hard for us to forget. We remember. We remember
at all times, but that was supposed to stay behind the curtain, Chocolate.
Okay, look. It was all good when she was a bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? She's allowed to be successful as long as he's successful first.
Oh, so when his success was in jeopardy, she supposed to jeopardize hers. Okay, I got you, G-girl. Yeah. But you know what? Don't get me started. I've been around a long time.
Look, okay.
Because then I'm about to start generalizing in a minute.
It'll never get the men to come back over here. They'd be like, yeah, the woman that took over that one. And that one's dead.
Man.
No, we can't take it too far.
Well, we survived the show without Philly Black.
Yes, I'm surprised I survived in front of the camera. I am a behind the scenes type of person.
All right, but you seem
to get pretty
comfortable, so it's all good.
Look, public speaking is now one of my, you feel me, pros instead of cons.
Right.
I can public speak now. All right.
All right. So you want to introduce yourself or do the outros?
Okay, before the outros, any final words that you want to give?
Final words, man. To be honest, we are, it's going to be a whole lot of women dying from illegal abortion. Yes. I agree with that. They're going to be going to the, getting the potions and stuff. Yeah. Which is sad. Really sad. But, I say do whatever you got to do, right now to just not even be in a situation like that. I know if I were younger, that's what I would be doing. I'll be like, look, we can do some other stuff.
But you can't do that. I know we ain't talking about the back door on here again, Minnie. I know you talked about the back door before, but I
said that I wasn't saying
no back door.
No back door.
No back door. That's for the pick-me's.
Right. But no, I'm just saying, we can do some other stuff. But now, I would do whatever I had to do not to even end up pregnant.
Yes.
But other than that, we're gonna sit on the sidelines, and watch what happens. Yeah. I think as Black people, though, we really need to start, because we're the ones who do a lot of spending. And I think that we should start, making our dollars vote.
Making our dollars vote.
Yeah.
We need to support each other and each other's businesses, but we need to make our businesses reasonable and reliable. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that in mind too. You can't be unreasonable or unreliable. We'll come to you and we'll support, but
but you can't get rich off of one customer. So
that's what I'm getting
trying to, charge the maximum.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We need to start making our dollars vote. These companies that wanted all of what we getting ready to get, we need to hold back.
We need to hold back. Definitely.
I'm sure many of us have plenty. Like me, I don't need another stitch of clothing.
Nothing. I don't even got nothing. Nowhere to put it.
Nowhere to put it.
Don't even got nowhere left to put it.
Right. So for a while,
love you too, family.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep my little coins to myself.
Mm-hmm. and it's better for us. Let's pull it together. Let's be responsible. Ride this thing out. I'm sure after this, big changes are to come again. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's just ride it out, family. All right. Let's go ahead and do outros.
All right. You want to go first?
All right. I am here filling in for Philly Black 209 to make the distinction. He is on YouTube, Spotify, all of them places if you want to listen to the music, but you can see him the most here on Sundays. I am his wife, Dita Diva, also known as Poameter, and that's my outro.
All right. And you didn't have to block him.
Yep, no block.
All right. I am Ani Mitchell, licensed marriage and family therapist. I am licensed in California, currently practicing in Lodi, California, but I am able to provide therapy services throughout the state of California via telehealth.
All right. We want to thank y'all for spending another one of y'all days, a little hour with us, and we hope to see you again next week.
All right.
All right.
We're all ready. We haven't even got started. Oh, hell no.
But I will tell you, cut it out.
Right.
Or it's going to be on.
Hey, that's okay. I'm going to always have a say-so on what I'm going to do about myself, period. Whether I'm married or not.
Right, talk to me nice. Wait a second. What's this lightweight attack on Geminis?
Don't joke with me like that.
Because I ain't going for it, and I don't think you want to get into it with me. No. See, look, you lying on me again.
Geminis know that ain't right, but if they can get away with telling you that, then they might try it. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna put up with.
And I'm attacked again. Look, they're gonna attack me from all angles. But I'm sorry, you feel me? If I overdo it.
Hold on. So
ain't no hold on. Ain't no hold on. They ain't being truthful.
Who ain't being truthful?
So I'm not going for all of that. It's just the males. No. I'm
gonna speak for the females for a hot second.
Whatever. Until you get caught. Fizz a fool. But you right. But you are 100% right. You are 100% right.
I don't agree with that. Wait a minute.
No.
Educated people don't have common sense.
Man, they say common sense ain't so common. You know what I mean? As much as I can. But we're just having this conversation. Don't nobody get in here and get to talking and attacking me. You know what I mean? Because you done misinterpreted did something that I done said.
Block. No. Please, y'all, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and all the other stuff. Stop being stingy. What you feel me? Sending us to other.